While I go out there, summer beating me up, but when I have time, we'll do these welcome talks. So today, we're just gonna have a little motivational talk, you know what I mean? It's about success. You gotta lock in for success. Keep it moving, do the works, and stay on point. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get to it after the intro. Like, subscribe, share, drop a comment if you're vibing, and I'll catch you on the other side of the intro. CLP.
Listen to the sound, CLP.
What's up, man? Like and share the video, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Biggest thing, though, give me a subscription. Come on. Help me grow this channel, y'all. And tap into my other channels as well. At Conscious356 and at CLP Got Beats. You know, we're building a whole network over here. We got beats, we got podcasts, and then we got everything right here on this channel. So tap in, show some love, subscribe, drop a comment if you're feeling the vibration. What up, everybody? How was all doing? Hope all is well. And if not, hope you get back on track sooner or later. Second out there thing, you know what I mean? Welcome Talk 2025. We out here. So how's everybody doing, man? 6 months in. We're halfway through the year. See all the craziness going on in the world stage. There's so much storylines going on that can get you distracted, because they can get caught up in all these stories, what's going on in the world. Then we got the Tyler Perry Tyler Perry going, Fat Joe going. We hear bits and pieces about Little Dirk. It's like they're trying to add more to his case. And they're not trying to give him bail at the same time. It's like, you know? So much storyline in the world stage. But remember what I say, though. The world stage is for two things. To entertain while you wait. Because, you know, we have to do a lot of wait in working and transition and building when you get into a point. It also distract you and entrap you and keep you distracted from your main goal and your success. So the world stage is there, and all that stuff that's going on, the people that get themselves wrapped up in the world stage and within their contracts and sort of things. But you know, that's always gonna be there, and you don't get yourself caught up too, because if you hear all this stuff I hear, I'm just saying. That said, it's not about talent no more. Acting, musically, you know, vocally, it's none of that no more. I guess it's about who you know, or even the family thing, you know, because everybody's related in some way, some form. Because when you're super talented, they pretty much just play you and take your talent somehow, some way, right? But with all that going on, don't get distracted, y'all. Don't let the hotness of these stories throw you off your path, your goal. And if you're a young person, the mission in life, what you're aiming for, what you're trying to get into. And if you're, if you're in the upper age, in the 40s like me, stay focused on the grand plan. Because even though we had a slow start, we didn't realize we were in this matrix mind game until now. But that's a good thing, because realization is everything. Once you realize where I'm going in the pattern of things, you gotta maneuver. You know what I mean? You gotta focus. You gotta lock in for success. Much better when you're a younger person. Not just easier, it's just that gives you more time to build, cross your T's and dot your I's, and gain all the information that you need to gain for whatever it is that you're trying to get into, whatever it is you see yourself doing in this life. It's about focusing and locking. So the earlier the better. No matter how old you are, if you see this video, the earlier the better. But even if you get to my age, which is 44, so that's mid 40s, you still can do something. You still can be successful, and that means you still have a plan. You still have goals you can reach for, strive for, something that's positive that can keep you afloat, and you can still build on, and even start a legacy. Get success in a legacy early so you can pass it on if you have kids or younger ones behind you coming up. Because that's what this reality is about, what life's about. We come in, we build up, and we leave for the young ones whatever we gain. But the game's changed. Because remember, they're adjusting the game as time goes, as technology goes, and as life goes on, and life moves and time moves. Because they created time and all. Everything now is created and being controlled. So it's up to you. It's up to you. Choices, decisions, But not saying it's easy, but it can be done. And we all can have a successful vibe. We all can be successful. It's just a matter of determination and never stopping. Figuring things out, gaining the information, seeking the information. Whatever it is, whatever the path you on, whatever you seek and have seen yourself doing, right? Life goals. You know what I'm saying? All this walking and talking, it's just spare at a minute, out the blue. I have a lot of thoughts, throughout the years growing up. So I started walking talks a couple of years ago. Just, how to formulate my thoughts and put it together and see if anybody agree, anybody understand, anybody vibing, right? You know what I'm saying? And now we're a couple years in, so I got a few subs. I appreciate every one of y'all. Thank y'all. Thanks for the views. Appreciate the views. But it's all about understanding. I say it almost every show, right? Life, man. Life been living. Life been lifing, and we living in this life thing, Matrix or not, focus for success. Let's get it, y'all. 2025. I know it's time. Everybody, everyone, each human being, right, is born with a gift. Now, I say the gift is something you're good at, adamant about doing, something you're pursuing, something that you realize that you love doing and you put your heart in it when you do it, And when you cultivate that gift, appreciate that gift, understand that gift, and learn that gift can bring you places you're not even thinking about, you know what I'm saying? The gift that each and every one of us has, that's the tool we can use. In this experience, we can use that tool to go and grow. You know what I'm saying? Because the gift is a talent for something specific. And that's what you're good at. So whatever it is you're good at is your gift. And the old saying, I don't know if you heard this before, but I said it before, your talent brings you the bag. That's why you have that specific talent. And that specific talent, when take notes, when work at it, that's the one you perfect. And you be able to use that talent to get to the bag. You know what I mean? So as human beings, we all possess that. Now the trick of this mind game is to find your talent. What I say, the earlier, the better. Because in the earlier you find your talent, gives you more time to work at it. You know? Not saying that there's a cutoff point, because you can find yourself at any given point. Some people go their whole life without understanding who they are. So it's up to you to understand self, understand possibilities, capabilities, what you're able to do and what not. Hey, it's you. So how come you're not paying attention to yourself? You know why, right? All the distractions of the matrix. And that's why the world stage is there. It's always going. You know?
Listen to the sound.
Remember what I said? It's not about talent no more. It's mostly, they say now, nepotism. And that somewhere, all those people are connected. You know? When I say success manifests differently for everyone. But one thing about success is the vibration in the way you feel. And you know you're successful. That's what I'm talking about. Whenever you win a challenge, accomplish a goal, gain something to add to your thing, that feeling of accomplishment, success, you know that feeling I'm talking about, right? That's the life we're aiming for. Those are the goals for the liberty that we are having on this journey, this first time experience. Second time, third time, fourth time, who knows? Because remembering past lives is a challenge for everyone, you know what I mean? But maybe we run into people that possess these talents. But if not, it's okay. We're here now, we're in this life, and success is the goal. Living the life you want to live, of meaning, prosperity. You know what I'm saying? You want to be winning in this thing. We all do. So today, that's the vibration. You know? And I know for success, you have to focus and dedicate it, lock in. If that's the goal, that's what you're locking on, the goal. Life you gotta live, the game you gotta play. You know what I'm saying? But vision, the success that comes from putting in the work, doing the things you need to do, doing necessities what's necessary. That's what it's all about. And I'm here to hold the vibe and bring some understanding to this thing as we move along. Now, man, as the years come on and go by. So now we in 2025, supposedly. But we just gotta go with what they say and know that we've been lied to in a lot of different ways, and we're coming around to the real and the truth about things slowly. We just pull the vibe, walk and talk, and get to it, you know what I mean? So yeah. That's the talk for today. You know what I mean? Hopefully I can stimulate some thoughts, motivate, and I will catch y'all on the next vibration. CLP, Walk and Talk 2025. It's all love, y'all. Peace. Catch you next week.